Candles that last a lifetime. Honest to goodness, we actually found some. How they work and what are the treasures you can find down by the sea.
Plus, germs lurk everywhere, even in places you wouldn't expect where the dirtiest places are, and why women take the blame in spreading some of the nastiest bugs.
So where do old airplanes go? Well, if they're lucky, they end up right here on Delmarva. I'll tell you why and where you can see them.
And he toured with Patty Smythe and Scandal and Joe Cocker, just to name a few. Today, Keith Mack takes to the Delmarva Life stage. Why he's once again saying hello to Delmarva instead of goodbye to you. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I am Jimmy Hoppa. Thank you for joining us for Delmarva Live from historic Studio D.
And we cannot go any further without welcoming our studio audience today. Give yourself a round of applause. So happy you're here on this Friday. Everyone looks like they're staying cool in our nice air-conditioned studio. It's historic Studio D, but we have air conditioning here, and thank goodness, huh?
And it's been relatively cool today. After yesterday's heat index over 110, tomorrow's going to be even worse. Excessive heat warnings have already been issued for tomorrow. Begins at noon, goes all the way until 8 o'clock at night. So just get ready for that. And you know, we've been talking about the great places to go to stay cool, and a lot of people go to the beach. If you're going to take the kids to the beach, please make sure they understand. Don't dig a tunnel under the sand or even a big hole.
Yeah, a big hole, yeah.
25-year-old guy here was digging a tunnel in the sand. This was on the beach near Delaware Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. It collapsed. They did get him out. They took him to the hospital. Haven't heard anything about how he is right now, but the fact that they got him out. You did an entire news story on this one time.
Yeah, I did, because we had a situation, I think, in Ocean City where a child had got trapped in the sand, and they actually did a demonstration about how quickly that sand can cave in and how heavy it is. Yeah. And as you're trying to move to get out, it actually can get worse.
Packs in tighter.
Yeah, packs in tighter. So just don't let them do it. It's a lot of fun. We love to do it, but we want to stay safe this summer.
Please be careful. You know, when we think of seasonal affective disorder, I think it's SAD, you've probably heard it.
Yeah.
We usually think of the wintertime.
Right.
There's not that much sunlight, you're missing vitamin D, you turn in a bad mood.
You're sitting in the dark.
In the dark.
Yeah.
Well, it also works for summertime as well. You may not have realized that, but they're saying that the summertime SAD is from the heat and the humidity, and you're being forced to stay inside for the air conditioning. Now, there is an assistant professor of clinical psychiatry and behavioral science, Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine. I'll bet her business card's like this long. Her name is Nancy Molitor. She says, avoid making any important life decisions because you might make a choice you later regret. Wow.
Really?
That's pretty serious.
Really? So what she's basically saying is when it's hot like this, you shouldn't make those life decisions.
If he asks you to marry him, tell him, I'll let you know this fall. That's... I don't know. I guess I can see it.
I don't know. I just so many studies, so many findings. I don't know. I don't know. Well, speaking of the heat, we just want to, yesterday, Wycomico County enacted their burn ban. Now Worcester County has enacted a burn ban, and it's for an indefinite amount of time in Worcester County. All current burn permits have been rescinded until further notice, and the ban applies to all outdoor ignition sources, including ground-based sparkling devices, with the following exceptions. There are exceptions. Right. The use of a gas grill, charcoal grills, campfires at the county's commercial, state and federal campgrounds. So like if you're on Assateague or something like that, you can still have a campfire.
But pay attention to it.
But pay attention to it, yes.
I saw a map this morning that Brian Keene showed us on the news, the extreme drought in like eastern Sussex County, and the rest of it is severe drought.
Yeah.
So,
oh, I saw that too up there. Yeah, up there in Lewis and places like that.
Yeah, so
they're in the
very, very dry.
Well, one place, if you'd like to get out of the heat this weekend, I know we're always suggesting go to the library, the grocery store. How about the movie theater? As far as I can tell, there's really only one new movie this weekend. It's Savage. It looks like it's a violent movie. I don't think I'm going to go see it. Starring Selma Hayek and Benicio del Toro. But a lot of people on Delmarva, I asked them if they were going to see a movie this weekend on Facebook.
Right.
And we got some answers, and they were talking about seeing Ted. Saw Ted, funny. I want to see Magic Mike or Spider-Man. That's from Sherry Murray. Magic Mike tomorrow.
How about that?
Everyone wants to go. I said you want to cool down when you go see these movies. I already want to see Magic Mike. I went to see Magic Mike. Not a great movie, but a lot of fun. That's from Sherry Ackerman. So I guess, I don't know. There's some kind of paradox working right there. Also, the new Katy Perry movie is out this weekend. She did like a concert tour and had the cameras follow her along. So, but nobody said they were going to go see that.
No.
Spider-Man was another one, but.
And then there are those that say Magic Mike has too much of a storyline. So apparently they were going to the movie to not necessarily stay cool. Let's
just walk away. We're going to walk away right now.
And leave things alone.
Maybe instead you'd like to go to Snow Hill because it's First Friday, and that means tonight it's Arts on the River First Friday in Snow Hill. We've been talking about this a lot lately.
Large time tonight. Need to go there. Merchants, gallery owners, downtown going to stay open until 8. Nick Haglich going to be opening for Brad Stevens. Gary Holman and the crew will play Irish music on the mandolin and hammered dulcimer. I love the sound of a hammered dulcimer.
Yeah.
I really, really do. It's going to be at the American Art Gallery. There's what you need to know. It, of course, is every first Friday downtown Snow Hill from 5 to 8. Be sure to stop by there. Sponsored by Arts on the River, Snow Hill's Art and Entertainment District, the Worcester County Arts Council, and the Maryland State Arts Council.
And unlike Magic Mike, it's a family event.
Yes.
If you want some more information, you can call 410-632-2080.
Now, there's a big thing going on this Saturday with the Delmarva Dog Club.
Yes.
This isn't the competition, but
it's
the club.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, no, they're actually having a competition.
Oh, it is a competition
right?
too?
Yeah, they're going to be doing it in Dover because they want to raise some money for Flower. Flower's a Labrador Retriever that was born with a heart murmur. That's not Flower right there, but this is what the Delmarva dogs do. They jump off. Height, distance, everything.
Right.
Yeah, so they're having a fundraiser for Flower. It's called Take the Plunge for Flower, and it's happening in Dover on North Little Creek Road from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you want some more information, delmarvadogs.com. It's a great cause because apparently this surgery that Flower needs is about $5,000, and Flower is supposed to have that surgery on July 16th. That's coming up very soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, why don't you head out there? That's a good time.
And it's a great family event.
Yeah, unlike, well, no, we're not going to go there again.
So take your children to go see the dogs.
The dogs, yeah.
Just in case you happen to see a familiar face in the Rehoboth Beach area, there may be a good reason for that. Vice President Joe Biden and his wife are in Rehoboth Beach for the weekend. No public commitments, not doing any interviews or anything like that. If you run into him on the boardwalk, maybe he'll pose for a picture. No. Hope you enjoy yourself, Mr. VP. Ocean City Mayor Rick Meehan has brought up a topic. Again, they talked about this a couple years ago about banning smoking on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Just completely banning it. Now, this was something they did back in 2008, I think in Bethany Beach.
Bethany, yeah.
And they're talking about perhaps starting out by limiting where you can smoke on the beach. For instance, there are these cigarette butt receptacles that are going up and down the 10 miles of Ocean City, and somebody actually got the job of going out and counting how many butts were in them. I don't know. They said there's only the reason I say this, there are only 69,000 cigarette butts in the butt receptacles. So they're saying if they limit your smoking to around the butt receptacle, maybe the cigarette butts will wind up in the cigarette butt receptacle instead of in the sand. See, so there's a logic to this. And I think even if they don't ban it completely on the beach, I think it's a good idea just to make the smoking area there around the butt receptacle so that your butt goes where it belongs.
Because I hate it when I see butts all over the beach.
Butts in the wrong places.
I just, you know, some butts just really, I don't want to see.
I've seen people walking down the beach and stepping on butts the entire length of the beach. Aggravating.
One thing you will not see at the beach, I can guarantee you, is a mermaid.
And how, pray tell, can you guarantee
because
that?
There's scientific proof. The U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said, you ready? There are no mermaids.
No mermaids.
No. It's all myth.
Here's what they said. No evidence of aquatic humanoids has ever been found. The reason they had to do this was Discovery Channel, I guess a couple of months ago, did this documentary-style science fiction thing where they said a mermaid's body had been found on the beach. Well, apparently so many people believed it that they started calling NOAA and saying, really?
It's War of the Worlds
all over again.
again.
These are the same guys that had last month say there's no zombies. Just to clarify, no mermaids, no zombies.
I want their job. Do they get like federal grants to find this out? You know, to say there's no zombies. There's no mermaids. Hey, and let's just throw in the, well, no. I was going to say something.
The butts on the beach? No, okay.
And Magic Mike is not real.
Magic Mike is not real.
Who wants to do that
if
research?
You're getting a little...
yeah, see? I got a lot of people want to do that research.
Just in case you're getting a little warm under the collar, we got a little something for you here to try to cool things down just a bit.
Has nothing to do with the weather.
No.
No. If you're a mom, you know, take a look at this. These are polar bears up in Canada. And why are we showing this? Because it's cute.
And
Why
it's got
else?
Snow.
It's got snow. We just wanted to cool everybody down.
Probably cold there, which is awesome.
We just, every once in a while, we'll find a video and we'll say, "Oh, that's just so cute. We want that. Look at these guys. Aren't they adorable?"
Boys, I told you leave the Christmas tree alone.
And did you guys see Mom in there? Wait, watch
There's
out,
the tree.
watch out. It's gonna fall.
This is one of those silly things I could sit here and watch all day long.
Right? I know, right? But
With
I don't know if you
absolutely no
saw at the
purpose.
beginning, Mom was in like the little
hole?
just peeking out, keeping an eye on them, making sure, you know, everything's okay.
Go ahead, boys, take off, do what you're going to do. Well, coming up on Delmarva Life, just how dirty is your desk? And is that keyboard really that clean? Where the germs are hiding and how to kick them to the curb.
Plus, remember this? I'm dancing, you can't tell. You probably know the song. Keith Mack is there in the background and in the studio with us this afternoon. There he is on the right. A good-looking guy with a white jacket.
Ed Bryant is at the Dover Air Force Base giving us a look inside the Air Mobility Command Museum.
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, this museum showcases the history of military aviation. When we come back, we're going to show you just some of the planes that are here and the stories behind them. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us. You're watching Delmarva Life. We will be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. And your local York and Mitsubishi dealers.